Hello everybody, welcome back to the Blind Press YouTube channel, and this video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a bit of a brainstorm video instead of a rant or anything like that. But before we get into that, please like the video, comment down below your thoughts on today's topic, and if you're new here, consider subscribing and clicking the notification bell so you know when I post and when I go live. So, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and you guys hear me rant about this on stream a lot. And it is when it comes to the disability benefits that we receive here in Canada, whether it be provincial or the new, quote, federal disability tax benefit that's supposed to start in July. And I've got some thoughts on the disability system as a whole, and I wanted to just record this video as I get my thoughts out. I think that what we need to do before we federalize a disability benefit, and $200 a month is not going to help anybody. But before we get into that argument, what we need to focus on is the provincial side of things. The fact that a disabled person who is in a relationship with a non-disabled person has their benefits clawed back because the able-bodied person is working. That creates forced financial dependence on that couple. That puts automatic resentment on that couple. No matter what you do, it doesn't matter. It puts automatic resentment on that couple. It puts strain on that relationship. And the fact that you have to declare common law within, I think it's 3 months now, that just creates a whole new strain on a brand new relationship. And these clawbacks are 50% of your benefit. So you could go from being entitled to earning over $2,000 a month to being clawed back to $1,100 or $1,200 a month just because you're in a relationship with somebody that's not disabled. That's not right. And before we start adding money to the benefit, we need to think about restructuring that system so that the disabled partner in the relationship is not punished for falling in love with somebody who's not also disabled. That's absolutely wrong. That is not something that should be happening provincially at all. We come now to federal benefits, like, again, if your partner has to go on employment insurance, you then lose everything of your disability benefits. You even have to write a letter basically begging to keep your drug benefits. Otherwise, you lose everything just because your partner, who is able-bodied and put into the employment insurance system while they were working, now has to take advantage of that. That, again, not right. Not okay. What do I suggest? I suggest rewriting the disability laws so that you are entitled to what you're entitled to. And the only time that you lose that entitlement is if you work over a certain amount of hours. And if you are making your full entitlement, say you're entitled to like $2,300 a month from disability benefits, then cap it at that $1,000 a month, right? Cap it at that extra $1,000 so that you can earn that extra money working like 25 hours a week if you're able to. And if you're not able to, then you're not living on pittance. You're not living on $800 to $1,000 a month, which is just rent. Then we can talk about a federal benefit, maybe. to help top up what's missing. But then, are the provinces going to claw back that benefit? Or is the federal government going to put in the work to make sure that the clawbacks don't happen? And rewrite the disability laws so that if you are in an able-bodied relationship and your partner does have to collect EI, that you don't get punished for that. And in essence, your entire family getting punished for that, because that's part of the income that gets taken away. And here's the other thing. Disability benefits are not considered income, even though they are an income replacement. So that should be considered income, because if you're on disability because you cannot work. So those benefits should be considered income, I believe. That is something, and I would be happy to pay taxes on that. I would pay tax, like it. Do you know what I mean? Or it should be something like less, or like a lowest tax bracket income tax, because we can't just, the way that the system is right now creates financial dependence, creates a form of resentment, creates a burden on the social system, and creates a malaise among the disabled population, feeling like they're not worth anything, feeling like nobody will hire them. That's the other thing. Incentivize employers more to hire disabled people that are qualified. Have an incentive program. Don't just have these quotas, these necessary diversity hire quotas. Incentivize employers to hire qualified disabled people. It's make it a financial incentive. Make there be like a tax deduction or something. Some sort of financial incentive for an employer to hire a disabled person. Penalize employers for not hiring. Like if you have two equally qualified candidates, one totally blind, for example, one with 5% vision, and the person with 5% vision gets hired just because they have vision, penalize those employers. That's something that should be done. Like, all of these things are things that could be done to bolster and fix the disability benefit system without increasing more benefits, without putting a more pressure on the taxpayer. These are just some ideas that I have that I've been floating around and I've wanted to put into a video for a while, because I'm sick of feeling like I'm sick of feeling like a dependent and a burden, because I'm trying to do what I can to make a little bit of extra money, and anything I do, like, disability will claw back. And if it's, I have to be careful with how much I earn. And I get clawed back because Pinkalo works. And it's not fair. And it's not something that should happen. And it's also something that can be easily fixed, and therefore fix a big problem with the disability community and the economic issues that they face. But none of these things will be done. It's just, no, increase the disability benefit. Increase the disability benefit. Well, you can increase the disability benefit all you want, but if it's getting clawed back, that doesn't matter. Do you see what I'm talking about? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Am I just naive? Am I spitballing here? Is this too much to ask? What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts. Like the video, share the video with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.